After serving a 2-year ban, Donald Trump is being allowed back on the Meta platforms, Facebook and Instagram. He was, of course, banned for wrong speak that caused hurty feelings, having been dubiously beaten in a dodgy postal voting presidential election in 2020 that he was widely expected to win. Some of his supporters marched into the Capitol building, the seat of the US Congress. 5 people died, 1 shot by Capitol Police, 1 died of a drug overdose, the other 3 of natural causes reportedly. Many more were injured, and Trump responded to these Capitol riots by tweeting, "The 75 million great American patriots who voted for me, America first and make America great again, will have a giant voice long into the future. They will not be disrespected or treated unfairly in any way, shape or form." This was interpreted as inciting violence by the powers that be at Facebook and Instagram as well as Twitter, and he was banned. Trial by Silicon Valley nutjobs, conviction and sentencing by unhinged autistic woke computer nerds. It's understandable that those people who stormed the Capitol wished to protest what they thought had been a corrupt electoral process, but they went about it the wrong way, of course. It was certainly not in the public interest or in the interests of democracy for leftist social media giants to censor and silence a US president hours after he had been deposed from office. In lifting Trump's ban, Meta released the following statement. "Social media is rooted in the belief that open debate and the free flow of ideas are important values, especially at a time when they are under threat in many places around the world. As a general rule, we don't want to get in the way of open, public and democratic debate on Meta's platforms." Now, this is of course a fantastic sentiment from Meta, highly rational and honest. Unfortunately, it's all hot air. These are empty words, because while the major social media platforms may claim to support free speech, they do nothing of the sort. They actively suppress accounts on a mass scale where individuals are expressing views that don't conform to a woke orthodoxy. Many of you watching this will have had your accounts quietly restricted, shadow banned. Your numbers of followers has neither gone up nor down for years. And even if you've got tens of thousands of followers, it's always mysteriously the same 10 or 20 that like and comment on your posts. People have left social media en masse over the past few years because they know that they're being censored for political reasons by anonymous, gender-fluid, non-binary head cases in tech industry office cubicles somewhere. Twitter and Facebook have laid off vast numbers of employees over the past year because no one trusts social media anymore. People see social media as part of the poisonous global movement of woke speech fascists who've made us all scared to have a straight, honest conversation with each other. They're letting Trump back onto their platforms now in a desperate attempt to reverse what seems like a terminal decline, and also because they don't see him as a political threat anymore. It seems like his time in politics has come and gone. He no longer captures the zeitgeist, and he can no longer command the sort of public support that can carry him into presidential office. Having said that, allegedly at the last election, the American public voted in an octogenarian in the latter stages of dementia with a habit of sniffing children's hair in public, who can't string a sentence together and reportedly crapped in his pants last year whilst meeting the Pope. Basically, anything can happen when you allow a nation of people in the grip of collective mental illness and deficiency to cast a vote. Let's not rule anything out, and let's not write Trump off. Please do like and subscribe and support my content by following the links below this video. If you'd like to see me on tour, tickets have just been released for my show in Southampton, a link for which you can also find beneath this video, and there will be more tour dates to follow.